Oakland has gone from a community at play to a community at home. These are the stories and experiences of our Oakland residents while we are all home alone, but still in this together.
My name is Cheryl Fabio. I live in District 6, right off of Havens Court.
And so how many people are you sheltering with?
Well, I live in my house by myself. My son has a space behind me. He uses my kitchen, so he comes in and uses the kitchen. So I can't tell, 1.5, I think.
So tell me what your normal day would look like compared to what it looks like now.
You know, I have been at home for almost 6 weeks now. That's a little intense. And it is intense for me because I have to remember, oh, you haven't seen anybody like in weeks now. My daughter does call in, and she does it by FaceTime so that she can tell, okay, is mom at home or is she out in the street? So I've had to really try and be good.
What types of things are you doing to get through this difficult time?
I've been able to spend some time in my house. I've done planting, in the organization that I've been the executive director of. I had to lay myself off. But one of our programs was a farming program.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the importance of that just peaked during this time. And I'm actually, thinking about a project where I find out who's willing to plant fruit and vegetables in their yard and let people take them. And flip this notion of Far East Oakland being a food desert into a little bit of abundance, because we have wonderful soil out here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So I'm going to not only take advantage of it for myself, but see if we can find ways to make some of that public as well.
There's a lot of thought that needs to go into when we do decide to reopen. How can we do things better?
This is a moment when we can ask, who are we, right? Who are we? Who are we as individuals? Who are we to other people? And maybe try and get that right. I don't know if the nation can get to a place where we've asked who we are and we've decided to be better, because this is a great moment for that. Right. I think healthcare, that was like a political discussion 6 months ago, is the center of everybody's life right now. So who gets to go to the doctor? Who gets to be housed? And when you look at one of the things that I really do much too much of is watch C-SPAN. So you get to see kind of all of the characters in this parade of leadership. Who are they?
Right.
Let's go vote.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what have been some of the silver linings to the quarantine?
I think for me, on a personal level, the sweetest thing is how much I miss my grandkids. They just pop life for me. And they'll do stuff like do a drive-by and say hi to Nana. But I really understand it in my heart how much those little faces mean and the hopefulness that kids bring. And then I also understand that this isn't a good time for a lot of children, and that's heartbreaking,
What frustrates you most?
It kills me to be sitting at home when there's so much that needs to be done. And because I'm in the age group, I've got police children saying, don't go anywhere, Ma. And we've tried to talk each other into, if you're not out there making it better, keep your butt at home.
Right. What's something that worries you the most?
The real worry for me as an artist is that whenever this thing lifts up, I have to go from 0 to 100 because I don't have anything out there. So when that comes up, I say to myself, you figured it out before, you'll just figure that out again.
Do you have a message for your fellow Oaklanders?
Be kind and be sensible. In my neighborhood, one of the reasons I drive around is to see, are people out or not? Are they covered when they are? Or are they taking social distancing? And often I think in my neighborhood, I worry that our people aren't. They're not, I don't think they're getting the message in the same way. I don't think that they're protecting themselves and each other. So I do want to our people, like, be kind and be thoughtful and protect yourself and your family as best you can, because we're also knowing that we're in situations where, you know, people don't necessarily have that social distance privilege.
Right. Right. Well, thank you, Cheryl, for doing this and doing your part to flatten the curve so we can all get outside and shake hands and hug each other and be together as soon as possible.
Let's flatten that curve.
If you are an Oakland citizen and would like to share your Home Alone Together story, please email us at ktop@oaklandca.gov.